What's going on YouTube? It's Ray from Philly here, and this is my contest video response for Sconnie's Tradition. Make sure you check out his channel. I will post it down below. And this is for his 200 subscriber contest. Congratulations on reaching 200 subscribers. That's a great accomplishment in a very short amount of time. So keep on doing the good work. I greatly appreciate it. So Sconnie had 5 questions for us that he wanted us to answer so he can get to know each one of us a little better. So number 1 was, what is your favorite song or band? I'm a classic rock person. I also am a musician. I've been playing guitar for 35 years, and this year is actually when I finally stepped down from playing in the bands. It was just something I did as a part-time thing. I would always play classic rock or metal, but growing up as a kid, my favorite band in the late 70s and early 80s was always Kiss. But I like more songs from this other band, which is AC/DC. So my favorite, I would have to say, Kiss was very, very close second for me. But I really, you can't go wrong with any AC/DC songs. I mean, every song they do is just flat out rocks, and they're just great songs. So I would have to say AC/DC Highway to Hell is my favorite song. Number 2, your favorite movie franchise. This is pretty easy for me. Anybody who really knows me knows I'm a humongous fan of this movie franchise. Dave, aka Giuseppe1, is also a fan of this movie franchise, and he'll vouch for this. So my favorite movie franchise is Rocky, being I'm from Philadelphia. The first Rocky movie came out in November of 1976, and my grandmother took me. My family's from South Philadelphia, or South Philly as we call it, and I was 9 years old, and she took me on the trolley one Saturday night, and we went to the Colonial Movie Theater in South Philadelphia, and it changed my life forever seeing that movie. I saw Rocky 1 as soon as it came out on cable. Right after that, probably 1,000 times, from 76 to 79 when Rocky 2 came out. My father took me to see Rocky 2. I was actually even in the audience for some of the fight scenes that a friend of mine and his father took us to. They did film some of the fight scenes in Rocky 2 at different locations, not all in Philadelphia. Parts of it were in California. So I've seen every one of his movies. I've seen Rocky Balboa, which is part 6, and both Creed movies. I just saw Creed part 2 on Thanksgiving night with my son, so I've just been a huge fan of the Rocky series. Number 3, what's your favorite TV show? What else? My name is Ray, so Everybody Loves Raymond was my favorite show. I also was a huge fan of The Sopranos. That was on HBO. I have the box set of The Sopranos. I also have the box set of Everybody Loves Raymond. So I still watch the reruns every night of Everybody Loves Raymond. It's just a good show. It's a funny show. Number 4, what drew me to your channel? You have the same taste that I like to collect. I just one day saw it on the feed of YouTube for PSA graded cards, and you collect baseball, and not only baseball but football. And there's not too many people in here that do collect football, and you do. So I love seeing a lot of the Packers stuff. And I'm an Eagles fan, number 1, but a lot of people always have a secondary team, and my secondary team growing up, besides being the Eagles, I always loved the Packers as well. And that was because in 1979, my grandfather, who got me hooked on baseball cards, bought me a biography of Vince Lombardi, and just kind of fell in love with the history of the Packers from before that. And never really got to see the Packers though on TV in '79 and the early '80s, because they really weren't that good of a team at that time. So just only saw them very rarely, only if the Eagles played them. But that's what drew me to your channel, was seeing the vintage PSA graded cards. And number 5, he wants us to give a shout out to someone who has 200 subscribers or less. And right now, this channel is my favorite channel for people under that 200 subscribers, and that's my friend Dave. His channel is Blue Jacket 66. It's a tragedy he doesn't have 200 subs by now. He should have 200 subs by now. I will also post his link down below. He has some fantastic PSA graded cards, and not only does he have fantastic PSA graded cards, but they're high grade as well. Mainly a lot of food and beverage companies like Dandy Chips or Stallmeyer's or Red Heart. A lot of great stuff from the 40s and 50s, so make sure you check him out. And that's why he wanted to know who we were giving a shout out to and why should we watch them, and that's why, because if you like kind of stuff that I show, which is PSA graded vintage cards and modern, check out Dave's channel, Blue Jacket 66. It's just a lot of great PSA graded stuff. So there you have it, Sconnie. Congratulations on reaching 200 subscribers. Keep on doing what you're doing. I enjoy watching your videos, and that's about it. So congratulations. Keep on collecting, guys. Love what you're doing, and make sure, most importantly, you're having fun what you're doing. So take care. Bye-bye.